Hello YouTube world. Today I'm going to give you a owner's review on my 2014 Harley Davidson Dyna Switchback. I bought it in 2018. I actually bought it used. Had 779 miles on it when I bought it, and like a lot of other used bikes you'll find when you're out shopping, you can find deals on motorcycles that don't have any miles on them. I think a lot of people buy motorcycles and they think it's something that they want to have as a lifestyle change or whatever, and they get on it and they're afraid of it and they park them and they don't ride them. And that's your gain if you can find one of those. There's a lot of them out there. So anyway, I had a Yamaha V-Star Cruiser, a 950 V-Twin before this. Liked that bike very much, but was always hunting for a sixth gear on the highway. It only had a 5-speed. And obviously most of the Harleys, other than the Sportsters, have got 6 speeds in them. And so I went to a local Harley dealer, and in 2018 when I bought this bike used, there were just a ton of motorcycles. So they were dealing on used motorcycles. I got a real good buy on this. Actually, they gave me a real good trade allowance on the Yamaha. And of all the bikes that they had at the time that were in my price range, the Switchback checked all the boxes. I wanted hard saddlebags. I like the mag wheels that are on this bike. It had a factory detachable windshield. It's basically a baby Road King is what it is. Same motor at the time, it's a 103 V-Twin. So I made the deal and have not regretted it. I like the bike a lot. I do like the fact that it's 100 pounds lighter than a Road King. At times it would be nice to have the extra 100 pounds, but most of the time cruising the twisties on the country roads, I am happy that it's 100 pounds lighter. So I had it about a year and wanted a little more performance out of it. I felt like it needed a little something extra. Decided to do a stage 1 mod on it. And for those of you who have done it, or if you haven't done it and you're wondering what it costs, I mean, you can easily spend $1,600 on a stage 1 mod by the time you've bought your full exhaust system, put your air cleaner on, and bought a module to reprogram the ECM, plus the time it takes to do that. So I figured there's a better way, and I was actually on YouTube I watched Del Boy's Garage quite a bit, and if you look him up, he actually had a Dyna Switchback at one point, and the fact that he pointed out was that the factory exhaust system, especially the head pipe, is extremely well made, and he shows you a mod on how to basically cut it open, decat it to get it flowing better, and then it's up to you what kind of a slip-on that you want to put on the back. In my case, I did a Cobra. I looked at a couple different models. In fact, you can go on YouTube again and listen to people who demo different slip-ons, different full pipe assemblies, and I like the way the Cobra sounded. And that, coupled with opening up the head pipe, gives me the deep, throaty, muffled kind of a sound that I was looking for. And so on the first pass, we got it right. I ultimately put the Screaming Eagle air cleaner on it, and I actually took it to the Harley dealer and had them retune it. They can do a Power Vision tune on it for you, and they give you a USB jump drive with the license on it and the mapping, so that you know what was done, and if you want to have it remapped later on, you've got the license because you bought it. And I think it was about $199 for the license and another $169 for labor. So for $369, parts and labor, they basically remapped it. They take it out and road test it, stop, tune it, test it some more, stop, tune it, and ultimately it's a lot easier than doing it yourself. So I got good results. I have noticeable difference in power, and I'm super happy with that. And the only other mods I've made, and I'll walk out front and show you. Let me just adjust the camera up here a little bit. I did put a Memphis Batwing shade on. It's taken a couple different tries on the windshields to get the windshield height right, but I like that, and I ride half with it on, half with it off. It's detachable. I'm on my 4th iteration of handlebars and riser combinations to finally get it to where I like it. I didn't like the factory buckhorn handlebars that come on the Harleys, so I changed that out. So now I've got 6-inch risers, and I've got, actually the bars are off of a Softail Deluxe, and I'm happy with that combination. I've done 3 different iterations of seats. This came with a Sundowner seat on it. It did not have a factory seat with it, and I ended up buying a factory seat which sits lower than the Sundowner, but at times if you're taking a trip you want that extra padding, and in between there I actually had a Drag Specialties 3/4 seat, cross stitching on it, leather, beautiful seat, just a little too narrow for me, so I sold that last summer. But I'll start this up so that you can take a listen to it. Oh, before I do that, the color on this is black and cayenne. It looks like it's black in the video. It's a hazy day, overcast. But it's a day glow finish, and when the sun hits it, actually looks like black cherry metallic. It's a beautiful, beautiful finish. But I'll give you a demo on the sound. I like it a lot. So not too loud, nice deep throaty sound, and again exactly what I wanted. So overall, real happy with the bike. I'm glad I bought this bike at the time, and like everybody else, you go in the showroom, you look at the new ones, you're enticed to buy a new one. I look at them every year, but I can't justify spending the money when this is as good a bike as it is, and it's gonna at least last me a few more years. So I recommend it highly. And thank you for watching the video. Like, subscribe, help me out there, and I hope this has helped you out in picking a motorcycle or deciding to keep yours or whatever the case might be. Thanks.